Hi, this is Universal Vibes 1133. Today is the 5th of February 2019. So, this is going to be a 144 collective number draw with clarifiers for my oracle. So, on the first row, we have 4, 8, 1, 10, and 9. On the second row, we have 4, 6, 1, 4, and 4. Bottom of the deck is 2. So we're dealing with the 4th chakra. This is green. So that's more of a significance on clearing with our heart chakra. Next to the chakra we're working on is pink. So I look at pink as healing and protection. It's protection when we're doing our astro, and it is healing when we're meditating in the physical. And this is the Four of Hearts. So, also, the above and below, we have 2 1s, so this makes an 11. We have 44 on this quadrant here. We have 44 on the first quadrant here. We also have above the 2 11s a 4. Okay. And then we have a 23, which is a 5. So that's speaking from your heart space to open a doorway to go into a new timeline. So there's actually a lot to this read. Bottom of the deck is 2 of spades, right? And then bottom of my deck, of my gold deck, which is the higher 90 that I go to, is the same 2 of spades. So that makes a 4 as well. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 4s in the basic spread. A 4 here if we were to add it. So 5th 4. And then the 6th 4 here, which is begin. Okay. So, Soul Trees deck, it is action. So we have the heart chakra again in the background, which is making decisions from our heart. And then the blue soul tree, which is speaking your truth from your heart chakra. So we also have number 36, Cosmic Butterfly, underneath Embrace. Across Water is underneath Begin. Beauty is underneath Harmony. Okay, so I'll get into this probably on part 2. Overall, it's 5 and 2. So this is a 7. This is our crown chakra, ultraviolet. Okay. So, this is talking about what you're divinely guided to do at this time. And underneath here, which I did not look at, is the moon. So yesterday, the 4th of February, was the new moon in Aquarius. So Aquarius is a big deal to me because my moon is an Aquarius, and then my Mars is Aquarius. So I got a huge download way before this new moon came, and what it was my crown chakra was activated. So with the 5 and the 2, that's a 7. That's your 7th chakra being illuminated. I think I put a post, a meditation that I have been doing for a while, which is ultraviolet, blue flame, blue fire, whatever. I put that post on my playlist. So if you guys want to go to uploads of Universal Vibes 1133, there is a upload of ultraviolet fire meditation. and I've been doing this meditation for a while, just to clear my energy, and I've had a lot of really good results. Here we have Clarity, my favorite card, one of my favorites. So Clarity and Wisdom is my favorite card within this deck. So this is the template that we're laying in, okay? So those of us who have gone past 3D constructs, we're living within this. So I was drawing this a long time ago. I didn't know what it was until Aluna Ash started talking about this, and then I kind of put it together, you know, and that's what happens. Like when you're connected to somebody, or, you know, you're resonating at a certain frequency, what will happen is they will say something about whatever shape, color, or whatever, you know, harmonic resonance that you are currently going through. They will speak about it, and then you put the rest of the puzzles together. So what this is saying, clarity is here once you embrace harmonic flow. So to me, this right here is a harmonic resonance of your oversoul. So it's the up and down. This can be referred to as divine masculine within the circle, separating the left and right hemisphere of the globe. In whatever context you want to put that globe, it's a vertical line separating this side and this side. So this is divine channel. Okay. The harmony is all-encompassing. For a stable foundation. This is like the horseshoe, right? With the moon cycles, right? For your third eye to be cleared. It's a number 4. Begin to balance. So, 7th chakra is clearing right now. Oh. Through the moon cycles. So, with that, we have across waters, we have beauty. Back to the numbers, we have 4, and then above this 4 is another 4. 44. Next to this 4 is a 6. Underneath that 6 is an 8. Okay? So, the above and the below, which I spoke about with embracing, right? The vertical, divine masculine sign. Ace and ace. Heart center, the way you see the world. Divine truth, clearing out your sacral chakra. So cutting out all things and all people's energy cords that no longer serve you. That's what this is below, what we're doing in the physical. And once you do this, the astral will come in, third eye, seen as one, which is unity consciousness. This is when you start channeling 9D. This is when you start saying and seeing the world as it is, in the highest vibration that you're intended to see it as. Before that, you need to go through this doorway of the 2 1s, the 11s. This doorway is the doorway to value. self-value, self-respect. Clearing and cutting cords with the Ace of Spades of things that no longer serve you. Any of the nouns. So over here, on the above, right here, we have 44. Okay. So, this is the chakra card we're working with. The Four of Pentacles. The Four of Diamonds. This is our stability. This is where we're going. So you notice that this 4 is a little murky green. This means that we have heart clearings that we need to do right now. And that's okay. Because the way you're going to do this, the heart clearing is super easy, because below this heart clearing is the 9 of what? Spades. Thought form. These are things that are blocking your solar plexus kundalini from rising up. So a lot of you are at this point where the snakes have risen up past your sacral, which is orange, to your solar plexus, which is yellow. So the only thing that's keeping that kundalini from rising up even further is the fact that you don't believe in yourself. This is your self-confidence. This is your communication style. Do you feel good when you say certain things? Well, if you don't feel good when you say certain things, stop saying them. And if you don't feel good when you say certain things, but it's your truth, figure out where the conditioning is that lies within why you feel bad about speaking your truth. Dissolve that. Okay? It's a murkiness that we're going to clear. This Four of Hearts is your heart chakra with your 10 of Cups. Okay? 10 of Hearts. This is your self-fulfillment. Okay? That's why when I see like the 10 of Cups in a romantic spread, you know, that I do, that I lay out for somebody, I'm not seeing it like, oh, it's a happy union. Okay, no, that's a facade. Like 10 of Cups within two people, yes, it's possible. But what happens here with the 10 of Cups is someone is complete within themselves, within a union, which makes it the 10 of Cups to that person. You see? So the 10 of Cups to me is that whoever I'm doing the read for, or whoever is the main element within the read, they are whole within it. When you get two 10 of Cups for both sides of the spectrum, okay, their side and the partner's side, that means they're both complete within the union. Because they put their self first and they contribute to the whole of the family emotionally. So what they put in, they're getting back tenfold in the heart chakra. In all ways, up and down. As above, so below. As above, so below. As within, so without. Divine Feminine with a circle. Do you see how I read these cards? So, this is the horizontal line. So the arrow's going this way, arrow's going this way with a circle. Okay? Divine Feminine. As above, so below with Divine Masculine. As above, so below. Divine Masculine. Within, here, so without. Divine Feminine. So if you're more of a female element, the only way that your partnership or whatever you're doing, whether it's business, whether it's being a mother, whether it's being in a relationship with somebody else. I don't know why I'm feeling lightheaded right now. What happens, your completeness, okay, your fulfillment, which is the Ten of Hearts, right? The Ten of Cups. It's within yourself first. So it's like all directions. North, south, west, and east. You embrace. Above and below, over soul integration. And you begin to open your third eye. And if you're not at that point, your fifth chakra, through your heart, you start speaking from your heart, which is your fourth chakra, to harmonize all that is, to blossom into beauty. Now, some people, here's where this kind of gets messed up. This is going to be a two-part read, by the way, okay? Just because we don't have time to talk about the stuff down here. So, when we get to number 58, this is where the harmony of the 6, the 5 and the 8 of beauty, and the 4 and 4, and then the 10, and then the 9, right? This is where this takes you, okay? So if you're not willing to see yourself in a different way than what you did previously, or if you feel inadequate, you feel like this person you were like 10 years ago. This is like insecurity. If you don't feel balanced with these two 4s right here, okay, within your own beauty of your inner self, then your outer self is never going to reflect this into harmonistic flow for somebody to actually see you as the rising star. That's what I'm trying to say. So make sure that whatever insecurities you have within whatever you're speaking, doing, or embracing into you, okay, make sure they are balanced, okay? So you have your 4 of Pence, which is your stability, okay? Your financial stability, whether how big or small you can afford yourself, okay? And then you have your heart stability, right? So the 4 of Cups, you are completely content within yourself. These two make an 8, okay? That's abundance to attract. And you guys notice like how these colors were for the this pink and this green is that one stone. Do I have it? Yes, I do. It's this stone, okay? This was the Lionsgate eclipse in 2017. This is what that stone like represented, okay? This is crazy how this thing's coming up with harmony and beauty, okay? Which is just beauty of your belief in yourself, and then therefore you project it. You could be like the most ugliest duckling within the pack, but because your spirit has risen to a certain level, you emit beauty, okay? So this is a big deal. Huge. I just noticed that. I don't know why that took me that long to notice that color. So moving on. So we need to take some action here. Okay, these are all action steps. The clarity is an action step to know yourself better. Okay, and it does take courage to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, and there might be 3 parts to this read just because that's what it's going to take me. We've all been through a shift, so be patient with me. Coming back to do a basic spread, like the real spread, because there's just a lot of energy going through me. So I'm going to come back and do a part 2 and probably a part 3. I'm going to read a few things and then I'll come back and talk more about the numbers. These 2 aces though are a doorway. Okay, so this is your doorway. I talked about this in channeled messages. Okay, and this is your doorway of stability. So this is a romantic month for like many people and stuff because of the stupid Hallmark Valentine's Day. But just be careful who you go out with. Be careful who you take home. Be careful who you invite into your personal space of your heart center. Okay? Okay. Because it's a sacred place of beauty, okay, and harmony that you don't need to be messed with at this time. I'm not telling you not to go date, I'm just saying like whatever connections you make, be sure that they are going to be a benefit to you for the highest good of not only your ascension but theirs too. So with this doorway we do have home, right, with caution. So be careful who you let into your house. And if the house is metaphoric for your heart space, which is a 4, which is your 4th chakra, your heart chakra, make sure you're healed before you dive back in and begin again, because Navy can often represent protection. So Navy is like PD, right? Police department, judiciary system, protection. So if you're protecting your heart, okay, that doorway that nobody can get in, that explains why we have 1 and 1, which is an 11, which is a doorway, right? With house, with a blue roof, and caution. Okay. So if you're not willing to like let somebody in yet, don't do it. You're gonna waste somebody's time, you know? Because you have to be stable before you begin. Alright, there's only going to be 2 parts to this. I just need to get that part out. But I'll be back with the rest of this read. And we do have color oracle here. Black. Number 28. Find richness from the dark night. yellow. Number 22, purify your body. And plum, number 41, overcome challenges. So, I'll read those, but I'll be back.